It was a terrifying Halloween night in Quebec City. Police say a man dressed in a costume, armed with a sword, targeted people at random. 2 people were killed, 5 others injured. The violence occurred in the city's historic district. The victims were located at 4 sites, including near the famous Chateau Frontenac. The suspect managed to elude authorities for nearly 3 hours until he was finally arrested in the vicinity of the port. The 24-year-old is now facing 2 charges of first-degree murder as well as attempted murder. As Michael Couteur reports, police say there are no apparent links to terror groups or any religious ideology.
Police describe it as a night of horror. Officials say at around 10:30 Saturday, a man dressed in a medieval costume brandishing a Japanese sword pulled up at the iconic Chateau Frontenac in Quebec City and began a stabbing rampage.
C'est vraiment hallucinant comme situation. Halloween, pleine lune.
It's shocking on Halloween and with a full moon, says this resident of Old Quebec who lives near the crime scenes. Following a 2.5-hour manhunt, police finally apprehended the 24-year-old suspect a kilometer away near Quebec City's Old Port. But that was after he allegedly killed 2 Quebec residents and injured 5 others. Police don't believe the attacks were motivated by politics or religion.
According to our preliminary information, nothing indicates that the suspect would have acted for motivations other than personal.
The suspect is Carl Girouard. It's believed he lives in this apartment block 20 minutes north of Montreal. Heavily armed police officers spent the day here looking for clues pointing to why he drove nearly 3 hours to allegedly commit such acts. Acts that bring back horrific memories of the mosque shooting in the provincial capital nearly 4 years ago.
It reminded us all of the tragedy of the 29th of January 2017 when 6 of our people in Quebec City died.
Police say, according to a medical source, 5 years ago, Girouard allegedly talked about carrying out such acts. And while the police chief didn't make the connection to mental health concerns, Quebec's mayor did.
Mental health is the biggest security that's a challenge for the future of our own cities or of the country.
As officials grapple with what went wrong, there remains a realization that pandemic restrictions essentially shut down that part of Quebec City, meaning Saturday's rampage could have been a lot worse. Michael Couteur, Global News.